on the all-time list for Buffalo. He just went by Lindy Ruff.
Right off the bat, Barnaby and Kris King drop them, and away they go. Barnaby and Kris King start firing punches at each other right by the penalty box. They just dropped him as soon as the puck hit the ice. They went away, and now King is trying to come out on top. Barnaby still got his helmet on. Down on the ice they go.
Spirited. Kris King is second in penalty minutes on the Toronto Maple Leafs, and as Matt Barnaby is fifth all-time in the Buffalo Sabres, and he'll add to that total that we just discussed seconds ago.
That might have been on a blueprint. That one, it happened so quickly.
Well, now Ty Domi's over there talking to Barnaby and Cruz. Just on a face-up, Barnaby and Kris King. A mutual consent.
And Domi and Ray both will be out.
Don't think we've seen Rob Ray yet, but we do have Matthew Barnaby and Kris King, and the gloves come off right from the face-off. And this one of the carryovers from last night when King and Barnaby were separated in the third period.
Well, Kris King's winning this one, I'll tell you.
Making up for lost time last night.
I think we'll see Rob Ray now. He hasn't played in the first 8.5 minutes, but he ought to be out here soon. Oh, Matthew Barnaby's got a chance to be in television. He's always announcing out on the ice, and here he's telling King all about the fight that he had with him. He has never at a loss for words. He and Domi were going at it just before we got back from commercial. These two pumpkins.
Stay tuned. By Hart, scooped up and cleared by Holzinger. Here's Smith with it again, and here we go on the far side of the ice. Matthew Barnaby and Kris King, part two.
King did a good job in the first fight. We'll see what happens in the rematch.
Kris King has made it clear that he is not part of the Barnaby fan club. And King's 2 for 2 on the night.
Well, Ty Domi's coming in to give the results of the second fight between Barnaby and Kris King. Barnaby's kind of lucky that he didn't get extra penalty for having that sweater come off as easily as it does. Smith grabs Woolley and knocks him down, and Woolley gets up and runs Domi. And then away over to the other side, when this was going on, the fight...
Back by Smith, and Barnaby is battling again. Barnaby and King, round two. Second time they've gone at it. Kris King and Barnaby. They grapple right by the Toronto bench. Trying to get some arms free. Barnaby loses his helmet this time. Oh, and Barnaby fired a right in there. Now King comes back. Barnaby strode one over the top, and it's over.
Well, that was the second time that they've gone, and
well, here's Domi now chasing Barnaby all the way to the penalty box. And there's no way Walcom, the referee, should allow that. I mean, Barnaby deserves anything he gets as far as yapping is concerned, but there's no way that Domi can be allowed to roam the ice as if he owns it. I don't care what building you're in.
now these two players met in the opening period off of face-offs. As the puck hit the ice, they dropped the gloves and started swinging. This time it was as the play was going on, right at the Toronto bench. Back in the opening period, I mentioned on a face-off in the neutral zone. And away they go. And of course, both fights earn them each 5 minutes.